Alright guys, we're ready. We're ready to get back in.
Who's there? We can do this. I know we can. He's up there on the balcony. Come on.
It's on a moonlit night, so we won't be frightened by the sun, guys.
Enough, brother. Give us the bow.
How dare you? I was the arch curate of Ariel, girl. I had the ears of a god.
Until the betrayed corrupted you. Yes, we've heard this sad story.
Gelabor and his kind are easily manipulated fools. Look into my eyes, Serana. You tell me what I am.
You're a vampire. But Ariel should have protected you.
The moment I was infected by one of my own initiates, Ariel turned his back on me. I swore I'd have my revenge, no matter what the cost.
You want to take revenge on a god?
Ariel... But his influence on our world wasn't. All I needed was the blood of a vampire and his own weapon, Ariel's bow.
The blood of a vampire. Ariel's bow. It was you? You created that prophecy?
A prophecy that lacked a single final ingredient. The blood of a pure vampire. The blood of a daughter of Cold Harbor.
All this time for someone with my blood to come along. Well, too bad for you. I intend on keeping it. Let's see if your blood has any power to it.
Legendary as this.
Ooh. Yes. You'll do nicely.
So the deed has been done. The restoration of this way shrine means that Bertha must be dead, and the betrayed no longer have control over him.
The betrayed weren't to blame.
What are you talking about?
He was a vampire. He controlled them.
A vampire? I see. That would explain much. Deep inside, it brings me joy that the betrayed weren't to blame for what happened here.
Why?
Because that means there's still hope that they might one day shed their hatred and learn to believe in Oriel once again. It's been a long time since I felt that way, and it's been long overdue. My thanks to both of you.
You're welcome.
You risked everything to get Oriel's bow, and in turn, you restored the chantry. I can't think of a more deserving champion to carry it than you. If you wish to learn more about the bow, or obtain some hallowed arrows for it, I'd be more than happy to help. You've but to ask. Please, take the bow. It's yours. I feel nothing but sympathy for the betrayed, despite my actions against them. But I'm afraid that they're well beyond a cure at this point. The twisted forms you've seen didn't occur overnight. It isn't a plague or a disease that ravaged our species. The dwarves may have stolen their sight, but it took many generations for them to become what they are today.
Then there's no hope for them.
Perhaps they'll never return to their former appearance. But over the centuries, I've noticed a rise in their intellect. If a line of communication could be established with them, maybe they can find peace. It's the only way they'll discover that they weren't always malignant. They were once a proud and prosperous race. The bow was said to be carried by Oriel himself into battle against the forces of Lorcan in ancient and mythic times. Its craftsmanship has no equal anywhere within Tamriel, and possibly beyond.
What can it
The
do?
bow draws its power from Aetherius itself, channeling it through the sun. Therefore, when an arrow is loosed from the bow, it produces a magical effect very similar to being burned by fire.
Sounds powerful.
That's actually only a fraction of its potential. With sun-hallowed arrows, you would be able to produce a much more spectacular effect, causing bursts of sunlight to envelop your foes. The sunbursts would certainly hurt anything, but is especially devastating to the undead.
Verher said something about using blood.
Well, using an arrow with the bow that's been dipped in blood may cause it to function differently, corrupting its purpose. That's, of course, if you're foolish enough to try it. I can actually assist you in that regard. If you were to bring me some good quality elven arrows, I could imbue them with the proper incantations and rituals.
Can you make me some snow-elved arrows?
Absolutely. I can only do 20 at a time, so if you want the rest of your arrows blessed, let me know. Absolutely. I can only do 20 at a time, so if you want the rest of your arrows blessed, let me know.
I'm going to war, guys.
Absolutely. I can only do 20 at a time, so if you want the rest of your arrows blessed, let me know. Absolutely. I can only do 20 at a time, so if you want the rest of your arrows blessed, let me know. Certainly. I can only do 20 at a time, but I see that won't be a problem in this case. Farewell, friend. May the warmth of Oriel provide you.
Now let's see how many arrows I got of Oriel. 111, yep. So going to war.
It's not as shiny as I was expecting. Still, it's beautiful.
Yes.
Well, before we spoke to my mother in the soul camp, I would have said we bring the boy to my father. But after everything with her, I don't think we can trust him. I keep thinking that there's got to be another way, but he'll turn on us both the moment he gets the chance. No, he has to die. I have no choice. Thank you. Somehow I knew you'd understand.
Sorry guys, I gotta stop by my crib. I got to put the elf armor.
It's so bright out here. I don't know how you stand it.
Or no, this girl can get her own armor.
Pa! You're home! Want to play a game? Bye, Pa!
Ebony plated armor. Now for the polymer armor. Alright boys, we're going to war. Oh. We got one last thing, one last thing, one last thing, one last thing. Hey. Six, speed gang in this bitch. It goes 6, speed gang in this bitch. able to move faster while a bow is down. Yeah.